All right, guys, we're about to watch the Acolyte trailer that just came out. I've already watched this. Ryan has not. I'm kind of excited. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so I have not seen anything, and there have been videos and images all over social media that I've been avoiding.
Yep.
Because I want to do an honest reaction. So we have it paused on like the first frame, and like I'm so excited right now.
Ready to get into it?
Okay, let's watch.
Okay, let's do this. Let me turn it up.
We must not trust them. Tell me what comes into your mind.
Life. Balance. I see fire.
Someone is killing Jedi. It doesn't make sense.
What happened?
I sensed darkness.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
What is that?
That looks pretty cool, eh?
Well, I'm excited.
You want to watch it again, quick?
So I feel like, and this is like right up your alley for a Star Wars story.
It might be.
I mean, you've got the Jedi and lightsabers, but it's got what I like with some new world building.
Yeah.
This seems like a really fun story.
Let's go through it again and break it down real quick.
Close your eyes.
So I kind of like how in this, it looks like their robes are a lot lighter. Like even the masters, they're like a really light beige, which does remind me of like High Republic era.
So this would take place, before the time that we're used to.
Yeah.
The Skywalker saga, as most would call it. This looks, like you say, it looks like it takes place quite a bit before that, because it also says later on in the trailer, like in a time of light, like there is darkness or whatever, but the Jedi Temple looks a little different than what we're used to seeing. It looks a lot brighter and more, light, vibrant.
Yes, I could be wrong. I think this is like, is this 100 or 200 years before?
I don't know.
Maybe 100.
Yeah.
Because it does feel like a different Jedi. It does feel like it's not your Jedi Council of
Today.
1999. Yeah. Let's keep watching. I like that we see some different species besides humans.
It's about damn time we see some different species other than humans. Like, I feel like the shows lately have been super lacking that.
Yeah.
Like, compared to when in the 70s and 80s, George in every scene had a variety of species.
Tell me what comes into your mind.
Life. Balance. I see fire.
Is that Carrie-Anne Moss, Trinity from Matrix?
Oh, that'd be cool.
I believe it is. That's great. So I really like this here, how we see the Jedi have like a martial arts.
Yes.
It's not just about like pulling out a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Like she is trained in hand-to-hand combat, and like she can hold her ground against this assassin.
This character looks really cool.
So is this the Acolyte?
We don't know.
Okay.
Someone is killing Jedi. It doesn't make sense.
So right there, the yellow lightsaber. So we see it
Yep.
again later in the trailer.
Yep.
That's really cool that it's going to make it mainstream here. Is that a Wookiee with a shaved head? You notice that?
What?
It looks like it looks like a samurai. It's got like this shaved patches and like you'll see the size of the temple, and then it's got a ponytail down the back.
Oh yeah, wow.
I sense the darkness.
So the samurai motif.
Yeah, it looks like that is the Acolyte.
The costumes are extremely unique. That like you can tell like this is not the same time period, but they're still Jedi. That looks like an ECA 7.
Power. And who is allowed to use it?
Okay, in this shot here,
This isn't about good or
I
bad.
believe this is the Acolyte speaking, or the Sith
This
assassin.
is about power.
Or sorry, her chest piece kind of reminds me of Darth Revan. Like I know it's not the same, but it's kind of
Yeah.
giving
I get
off
what you're saying.
those vibes there.
Who is allowed to use it?
Wreckage of some important planet, or
What is that?
a great move right there.
Oh man.
And then seeing them all blown away.
Oh man. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the scene in the Cotter cinematic thing where they're all fighting Malgus and his apprentice. Man. Woo,
So,
buddy.
I don't know too much about this. We know it's set before the time of Phantom Menace. So would this Acolyte leads to eventually Palpatine? Like this could be like Plagueis' master or Plagueis' master. Like is this
That's a good theory.
is this
It's interesting to think though, like the Sith have been in hiding for so long, and then we just had a group of Jedi fight a Sith with a red lightsaber. So I'm like, are they gonna retcon the first movie and like what they say about the Sith being in hiding for 2,000 years? Because
or,
that seems a little weird.
you know, maybe I don't know. Maybe we're going to get something that like maybe this isn't Sith. Like maybe like it's an Acolyte. It's something different. Like you know how Asajj Ventress was originally a Sith assassin versus like a Sith apprentice.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something along those lines. Maybe it's a big red herring. Maybe the whole thing is that like, yeah, there's an assassin out there, but maybe it's one of the main characters that we come to learn. It's actually like on the dark side.
I would like them to end it of this Acolyte not being a Sith. Like for them to be like, oh my god, the Sith are back. Oh my god, wow, this is super scary. And she just wiped out a whole group of our Jedi. But then to find out like, oh, this isn't a Sith.
Yeah.
This is something else.
Okay.
She doesn't follow the Sith rules. She doesn't follow this, blah, blah, blah. So she's not a Sith. She just wields a red lightsaber and she's super powerful.
Yeah.
I think that would be a great ending to it.
And we see the reveal of everyone. Yeah, this looks very interesting.
And I don't want anybody from, well, I guess Yoda, if it's set in that time frame, but I don't want to see any
Yaddle, Yoda.
I don't need it. Like I feel like this
Poof, Opus, Rancis, any of those like really old Jedi.
I would really like to think what this would be is like from that trailer. Okay, if I were to piece together a movie, it would be those kids. Maybe those are flashback scenes of the kids growing up together, and then they all go on that mission as adults to fight the Acolyte. I think that would be a cool story, and then a bunch of them get wrecked, and then maybe they find out she's not a Sith, and they defeat her, and they find out there's something else going on.
Or
blah blah blah.
Maybe their story is self-contained, like kind of like a Rogue One, where like no one makes it off alive.
Exactly, and we don't need any. Yeah, we don't need anything later on referencing that. Like it can be a one and done story.
Though. So this kind of goes back to some of my favorite series have been things that we haven't seen before. Like it's the universe in different ways, and this seems like that. You can identify the Jedi right away. We know what they are, like even though we don't know these characters.
I wish it was a movie, though. Honestly, I wish it was a movie. Like I'll take a show. I'm not gonna complain, but I do wish it was a movie. I feel like it's been a long time since we've gotten a good movie, and like this could be a good movie. Like wrap it all up in 2.5 hours and just be done with it. You know what I mean? We've said this many times about a lot of the shows previously, and I think this one especially should be and could be a really good movie.
Yeah. So they're doing a 2-episode premiere, which means That kind of leaves me to believe it was like the Bad Batch. It's like not enough happens in like one episode. You need the two, which then leads it to what you're saying is like just make it a movie.
Yeah.
You don't need the hook if it's just the entire story is there. But I think we're going to do a watch for this.
I would really like to get together and do like a live watch party.
Yeah.
I think if
either we'll try a live watch or we'll do a post.
Yeah. I mean, like maybe I'll put a poll up and see if our subscribers, if that's something they'd even be interested in. And if they are, then we'll do that. And I think if we could watch it with the people and have our thoughts, right, like in comment, and then they could give their thoughts and everything, I think that could be really, really cool. So we could all get together, say it releases at midnight. Like we don't even have to be in the same spot. We can
we'll figure it out. We'll
like do a call and stream that and watch the show together and with all the viewers. I think that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So Star Wars Acolyte coming out June 14th, limited series. We're excited. So.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments. As always, we love interacting with you.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching.
Stay tuned for more.